Hello, hello, good evening. It is Monday, August 11th, 2025. It's exactly 7 p.m. German time, Central European time. And it's a new week. It's a new week means new chance. And we're going to have a relaxed, cozy Monday today. Compared to last Saturday, of course, which was very hectic, as we all know. But we're going to have some topic today to talk about, and I've already announced it on my channel, and I've just realized that it is, a different situation than usual. So therefore, it would be, of course, great if many of you come today. If you could maybe also forward this live session so that we can get awareness for one of our sisters who is in need and who needs help. And I know we shall not take those things for granted, and usually I never ask for that kind of stuff. And nevertheless, I'm very glad that we are all coming together today to maybe also get some positive miracle happen. So thank you for coming, and thank you for joining in. And great seeing you all. Thank you all for who has decided to join. Live Reality Block is in the building. Juba Brews Love TV is in the building. Chris Pence is in the building. Thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate that. I know that we all had a very intensive Saturday for those who have been there. And I'm really glad for those who are coming today as well, so that you have not forgotten the old man since last Saturday. I hope that you all who have been there had some fun. We're going to talk about the Saturday thing a little later today. And the only thing I'm asking you for today is, and I'm absolutely serious about that, please do not super chat me today. Please do not donate every memberships to me today. There's a reason for that, and I'll come to that in a bit. And again, it is a very serious topic we're having today. So we're going to wait until a few more people are coming, and then we're going to start off so that we can have that sorted out and talked about, and that we can actually go further in the program at a later point. But today we have to do a change, and there's obvious reasons for that, and I'm going to show you that in a minute so that we can all get aligned to what's going on in this world today and what we have to talk about, and that there are things that are way more important than watch hours, than super chats or whatever. Today is to gain awareness for someone who is in need and who is in serious trouble. And again, we're going to wait until a few more people are here, and then we're going to start the program. Again, please do not send me a super chat today. Please do not send me any gifted memberships today. Please do not do so on this live today. Again, there's reasons for that. Bev Etty is in the building. Hello, good evening. We have Bossede is in the building. Hello, good evening. We have let me read. Gosh, I'm getting old. Let me read this right. So we have Chris Pams in the building. Hello, good evening, and happy Monday to everyone. So we will later also have Simon TV being here and also up here on the panel, so that that we have the opportunity to talk the serious topic for a change. So today we will have a little bit program change. Obviously, we will later speak about last Saturday, but also YouTube is also a great platform to gain attention for things that are more important than any watch hours or anything else. And when we have a brother or a sister who is in need and who is fighting serious things, then we need to step in. And that's why we have changed the program a little bit here today so that we can gain awareness. And again, we're going to wait another minute or two, and then I'm going to start off with the I will tell you in a minute, Boselli. I will tell you in a minute. So again, please do not send me any super chat today. Please do not send me any gifted membership today. This is my ask for today. And I'm really serious about this because whatever happens today is not meant to be for me. It's going to be for someone else who is in desperate needs of help from people who are able to donate $1 or $2 and to get that done. So this is really a serious Monday today. Jokes will come later, and we will speak about certain topics later on, the aftermath of Saturday and all that. But today, please, again, do not send me a super chat. It is all in my channel posts already, and it's also in the live description. So what we are going to talk about today, so that you all are aware that we as a community are able to help someone who is in need. And also in the running text, you can actually see it here. You can see there what we are going to talk about today. We have I'm going to start anyway, so I'm going to repeat myself a couple of times maybe then today. I've heard on Saturday after I was on my after my live has finished after 8 hours, after my monetization party has finished after 8 hours, or nearly 8 hours, and I'll come to that in a bit, that Simon TV was live together with Red's Room, and she was actually talking about a person that I've never met before on YouTube because I've never subscribed to the channel. And the person that we are actually talking about is a person who calls herself Auntie Hannah Storytime. So I'm gonna share my screen, and so that you guys see the there you go, see the website of her, so the channel of her. And so as you see, I'm not doing this vertical tonight because I don't care about any watch hours for tonight. Seriously not, because there's way more important things than that today. So today it is us talking about Auntie Hannah's story time. So I was aware about this when I went to Simon's TV's channel by coincidence. And Simon TV is the person who actually gave me gave the insights on what's actually happening there and why we should actually be aware what's going on. So Auntie Hannah has battled cancer in the past already, and Auntie Hannah thought, and everyone thought, okay, hey, that's cool. She healed, and she has got the opportunity now to being able to get recovered and get healed and has no problems anymore and is over it, thanks to medication, thanks to modern medicine, thanks to treatment. So everyone was happy and everyone was aware that things are going on. As you see, there is here's the channel. I just put that up on big so that you guys can see it a bit better. Let me just put all this away here so that you guys can just see the pure channel of hers, so that you can also, let me just get this away. So this is not important. So this is Auntie Hannah Storytime's channel. She's a lady who is on YouTube, a very distinguished lady. As you see, she has nearly 10,000 subscribers, 276 videos, and she's doing a lot on her channel. And as you see, she's a mom, and she is she has obviously also buy me a coffee and stuff like that. So she is currently back in hospital, and she is currently on treatment. And that is why I want to use this platform for our community to reach out to her on whatever way you can. I've put the GoFundMe link on top of this chat so that you can see it there easily. And for those who are wanting and willing to support her, because obviously in some countries those treatments, and cancer is an asshole, as we all know. Those treatments cost a shitload of money, and in some countries it is not like in Germany that when you go to your thing that you automatically get the insurance like we have in Germany, for instance. So in some countries it is extremely important that people are getting support from others, and in this case we are the others. So therefore I'm asking you to please not send me any super chat today. Please do not send me any gifted membership today. Please do not buy a membership today on my channel. Please don't do anything similar like that. Instead, the money that you would have spent for that, I would appreciate if you could maybe hit the GoFundMe link on top of the chat instead of donating me. I've been very blessed just recently, so and I've already donated today on the GoFundMe link. I'll also display the link in a bit so that you guys can see what's going on there. And therefore, whatever you think you would have spent today on my channel in super chats or whatever in memberships or so, please do not spend anything on my channel today. Please, I'm really asking you politely to not do so. I do appreciate everyone who is coming, and I really appreciate always the support that I got from you guys in the first place over all the last couple of weeks and months to get into the monetization in the first place. But today it is not about me. You guys know that I never ask anyone for any money whatsoever, and also I would not ask to send it to me so that I send it over there, because I don't see the reason doing that. But at the end of the day, there's a GoFundMe site. I'll display that in just a minute so that you guys can also see what this is all about, and then you can make your own judgment on this, and then you can decide on if or if not you want to donate there. Let me just put this on screen real quick so that you guys see what's going to happen there. And in the end of the day, it is, for me personally, well, I'm very blessed on being healthy as far as I'm concerned. Well, maybe not in my brain, but that's another story. But you know, the end of the day, I think we have an opportunity to maybe help a little bit at least, and try to get certain things maybe more done in a more positive way, so that everyone is aware what you guys are doing, so that people are able to get this done. So I just got to place the GoFundMe real quick so that you guys actually can see what's going on there and how it looks like at the moment. So there is actually a big movement already there, and you see this is Auntie Hannah, aka Eileen, and the GoFundMe, again, the link is on top of the chat, and I would appreciate if you rather use that one tonight rather than sending me a super chat or something like that, because let's be honest, I'm privileged enough and I'm blessed enough in life that I don't need it. I've also donated on the GoFundMe today, and smart people will then know what my real name is. So please, this is my ask for you guys, and we're gonna have hopefully Simone TV coming up soon, so that she can tell a little bit more what's going on. So I've invited her to join the panel today and we will see if she has the time to come up and talk a little bit about that. She did that already on Saturday, and that is how I got aware. She had a double chat with Red Zoom, and from not only experience physically, but from my very near closest circle in real life, I know what it means when cancer hits, And I know what it means when a hardcore illness is hitting. And trust me, guys, I know what I'm talking about when I say I know it is not funny at all. It is not funny at all. Also in the Nightbot, as you see, there is I've putting the links there from the channel of her. So it would also be great, obviously, if you show some love there. There's also the Buy Me a Coffee if you don't want to do it on GoFundMe. There's the Buy Me a Coffee link. There's she is monetized, so obviously there's also an opportunity to say a thank you or whatever thing. And therefore, you guys know that I never ask for anything like this. But I think in special cases, some special actions need to be taken. I'm not doing any wild music today, and I'm not doing any wild things today to gain attention for that. But I believe that people who are in need and people who need support should be supported in the proper way by everyone else's decision. Good evening, Miri, my darling. Hello. And also, obviously, hello, Everything Africa with Oma. Also to those who are now coming, please do not send me any super chats today. Please do not send me any gifted membership or buy a membership by yourself. We are today trying to gain attention for Eileen, aka, you know, I've put everything on top of there already. So, aka Auntie Hannah Storytime, who is in hospital at the moment and fighting cancer and getting trying to raise some money for treatment and stuff like that. So the GoFundMe is on top of the chat, and the website is, so the channel of her is displayed in here frequently tonight. And therefore, it would be super great if you guys were willed to rather send some love and maybe some support to her rather than to me. I mean, you can send me the love, and I'm happy that you're here. And yes, we're going to do some regular program at a later point. But for the moment, I would really like to use this platform to gain attention to Auntie Hannah, aka Eileen. Again, the display, in the display, you see the GoFundMe. And again, this is not about me tonight. This is not about any watch hours or whatever. You guys can stay how long ever you want, but as I already said, cancer is an asshole. Any sickness is an asshole, and we need to fight assholes. That's what we need to do. And Simon TV had a extended session on this on Saturday, and Simon together with Red Zoom, and today is a good day. It's the start of the week. It's almost middle of the month. And I think it is a good way to show some appreciation and attention to someone who is in need, to get support from people who maybe never met her. I never met her at all. I've seen her briefly on Simon Saturday, but I just then went to sleep because obviously, as we all know, I had a very long day on Saturday, and it was joyful. And therefore, I think since we are a community that is always happy to help, if you don't have the money to support, that is absolutely fine. You can go to her channel and visit her. The channel link is displayed in here regularly by Nightbot. And therefore, I would really ask for this on this platform to show appreciation, love, and support to Eileen, aka Auntie Hannah, in whatever way you can. And that would be highly appreciated, not only by her, but also most likely by her family and closest friends who are also on her side, obviously, not only in real life, also on YouTube. Several people have already tried to get attention for there, for this situation. And again, usually I'm not the guy asking for money or asking for anything like that. You know that. But special occasions do need special attention, in my opinion. And therefore, it is highly appreciated if you would kindly grant my wish and not send me anything today. I want, when I finish this live, I want the chat revenue to be about 0 on my side. So instead, if you had a chance to either buy her a coffee, or if you buy her some help on GoFundMe. The way that you do it is entirely up to you. It will go directly to her, right? So there's nothing in between. So it's not going to me first and then to her or something. No, this is all directly going to her. If you buy her a coffee or if you go to her channel and support her with a nice comment and encouraging love and making her stay strong, I think that would be super helpful. And again, I would highly appreciate if you guys would be able to get this done and help her to get the attention that she actually needs. So let me just go back to the channel of her so that you guys can all subscribe to her channel, and that we can then also send her some love. Send her a comment. She was live like 18 hours ago, as far as I saw. She live from hospital actually, and as you know, I hardly ever do something like that, and I hardly ever ask for any kind of financial direct support whatsoever. But in this case, I think it is important, and I'm very happy that Simon TV is here. Simon, I sent you the link before, so maybe you just want to come up here. I'll see you when you're in the lobby, and we have a chat on this. So also, as you might have noticed, I don't care about watch hours today, so I did not put this on the vertical stream as usual. So today it is not about me at all. It is not about me at all. It is about Auntie Hannah, aka Eileen, and therefore, Simon, whenever you're ready, just come up here and we have a little chat on this before we go later, obviously, to some more fun parts or whatever, and have a little bit real-time talk about some real-time stuff. And again, certain things need certain actions, and I think it is time that sometimes we also just, do something for someone who we don't even know, right? If you remember, I've blessed a lot of channels on this YouTube planet in the past, and most of those people I hardly ever knew at that time, and therefore maybe it's also a good time to donate to someone who we never know, but who is one of our sisters and brothers from YouTube, and therefore I'm glad that you guys did not run away because of my request on this. So again, my ask is really to do not send me any super chat tonight. Do not buy a membership or do not give me a membership or anything like that. No super stickers, no nothing to me. Yes, I did, Simon. I said it in your email. Again, I really appreciate that you guys are not running away, even though today is a serious topic that we are talking about. It was a program change. It is a program change that I did not necessarily expect to come, obviously, but it is an important topic. And if we can help someone to fight this kind of bullshit, cancer, then I think whatever we can do. If you don't have the money, that's fine. So don't worry about it. But you don't have to send $10,000 or something like that. Every euro, dollar, shilling, naira, whatever counts. But on the other hand, if you don't have the money, that's absolutely cool. Send her some love, connect to her channel, comment on her video, especially the last live session that she did yesterday from hospital. And I'm very sure that she will. She is giving you. Okay, let me do something, Simon. I'll just display it here in the chat so that you can just hopefully tap it there. There you go. And then we'll have that done. I'll do it this way because everyone here is nice to the channel anyway. So just tap that link, Simon, and then we're all cool. So for everyone who is coming new, Secret of Lorna is in the building. Hello, my darling. Good evening to Uganda. Flo and Ted, I would like to say hello to. Simon TV is coming up here in a second. We have Flora. I'm sorry, geez, I need glasses. I think we have Flora and Disa or you Disa in the building. Good evening. Miri is in the building. Live Reality is still there. Thank you so much for coming. Everything Africa with Omar. Jabba Bruce is in the house. Oh, little nasty guy. Bozede is in the building, and I really appreciate you coming, guys. Again, thank you so much indeed. And it is indeed Secret of Laura is in the building. Hello, good evening. And guys, for those who are coming, today is very serious. As a serious topic, we have Simon TV coming up here in a second. And we have a serious topic to talk about. As I said already in the beginning of today, cancer is an asshole, matter of fact. And cancer is such an asshole that we are, wait a second, let me put this back here, so that we are trying to help someone fighting it. And without further ado, I'm very happy that on this very short notice, Simon is able to make the appearance up here. Hello, Simon. And
Hello. Sorry, I'm a bit late. I got thrown off with the time. Sorry.
that's London traffic. That's London traffic. It's always the same. They complain they're on time, but they're never. I know what I'm talking about. But so
The
Simon,
English are never late.
no, never. Of course not. So let me just give a quick recap. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is very unplanned. This was just set up like I would say roughly an hour and a half ago. Let's say 2 hours ago, when I said to Simon, go to your stylist, get some makeup in your face, and be ready at 7 German time. And but today it is a very serious topic. Just a quick recap. I've already given some information here today. Mina Beauty is here. Good evening, my darling. So today we are not talking about Ragus, at least not for the first hour. We are talking about Auntie Hannah. I will display the channel in a minute again. So we have a sister in our YouTube world that is in hospital at the moment. She has cancer. She thought she had fought it properly in the first place, but unfortunately it came back. Simon is very close to that person, and I got aware about that on Saturday when I thought I would go to Simon TV's channel while she was live, doing some little after-hour funny jokes and all that stuff after my monetization party. Turned out just my appearance made her laugh, but then I'd also learned, okay, there's no time for jokes on Saturday. On the other hand, it is also important that we use this opportunity to spread the word and tell people what this is all about. So therefore, Simon, I will step back from the microphone. I'll hand it all over to you. I'll display you and Auntie Hannah's channel in the chat, and I've already pinned the GoFundMe link. Also, the website I've pinned earlier, I've shown earlier, displayed earlier. So maybe you would like to tell a little bit more of what's going on there, and I'm gonna put you. I'll put you on the holy stage so that you can get this done in a proper way.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm not even sure if I'm on already, but hello, everyone. You can hear me still? Can you hear me? Okay, and the chat can hear me as well?
If I can hear you, the others have to pretend that they can hear you. Otherwise, you have to do sign language. But yes, you're loud and clear.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. First of all, greetings and God bless you all. Ragus, thank you so much for doing this. Thank you so much. God bless you for doing this. Guys, if you don't know me, I'm Simone TV. I've got a channel here as well, like, just a new YouTuber coming up and stuff. And as Ragus would have mentioned before, I think some people might know God's Child or Auntie Hannah story time. And it's the same person, Eileen, but she's actually got two channels and she's equally as active on both. we are here this evening, as Raga said to you already. It was not planned. Like literally 2 hours ago, he just sent me an email and just say some what was going on Saturday, and I just let him know that our dear sister Eileen is battling cancer, leukemia to be exact, AML, acute myeloma leukemia, something like that. And it's her second time. She was in remission for 2 years. And it just suddenly came back. Um, she's so jovial, she's so loving, she's so supportive. She has such a joyful spirit. And this horrible thing just come and it just attacked her body like that. And she's in such high spirits, people. But on Saturday when I started talking about it, you might have heard Raga say that appearing in the chat made me smile. I was actually crying because even though it's not like we're saying money can cure her immediately, but I was crying because she's experiencing this devastating thing, and then she is in between another high wall again, which is finances. And we all know how it is. It's a tough world for all of us. It doesn't matter. Even the rich people are crying out. you know Her procedures are over 2 million US. She started chemotherapy 3 days ago. Yesterday was day three. She's in a private hospital. She unfortunately she doesn't have the insurance that covers all of that, and she is requesting financial support. As you've heard, Ragas, myself as well, I said on Saturday, I asked no one to super chat me by any memberships or nothing like that. We are not raising money on her behalf. We are here to make you aware that she has got a GoFundMe page. She has got Buy Me a Coffee. Both channels are monetized, and she's got Zelle and Cash App as well. But our main focus here is to get you to go there and interact with her. She is very open about it. She gives updates on her live streams. She is not like shadowing anything. She's not gatekeeping anything. She's very open because she needs the help. And we are just here to appeal to anyone that comes in contact with this live stream that you could go and we don't have to say we don't have the money to give. We can share the link. I was saying on my live stream that you who think that you don't have nothing to give can share the link. Someone can come into contact with that link and think that, you know what, I've been impacted by this. Let me pay half of this money. No, that would have been done through you. So, whatever you can do, anything help. Also, when you give on the GoFundMe, you can give anonymously, and nobody don't have to see, because I know sometimes we feel bad when you go to a donation page and you see somebody give 20 or 30 or 50 or hundreds, and you've just got $5 or $10 to give, or pounds or euros, but your name doesn't have to be there. You can do it anonymously. You can use her Buy Me a Coffee. You can go send her a super chat. You can buy some memberships on her channel. However you can support, guys. We are asking that everyone in this community, because it takes a lot, right? It takes a lot to be going through that and then having to think about the finances, and then also having to open up to the whole world and make yourself so vulnerable. Because then you have to start disclosing your financial status and your personal details and all of that. I'm talking about her. So we have to consider that as well. And I heard Ragus as well earlier saying that not just that, go to her live stream, support her that way. Drop her a message on her community post. If if you're a believer and you believe in faith, she's a child of God, pray for her. Prayer changes things. You know, there's an ongoing fasting for her, even as we speak. Members of the community are fasting. You know, it could happen to any one of us. I think 9 out of 10 of us, somewhere along the line, a friend, a family member, a neighbor, a cousin, a sister, a brother, a mom, you know, might have been affected by this, you know, this dreadful monster called cancer. It makes me so emotional to talk about it because I had another friend that I met online as well, young girl. She celebrated her 40th birthday, and then she said to me, she calls me Anake, and she said to me, Anake, oh, you're on YouTube now. Now we're gonna take over the space. And a couple of weeks after that, she passed away. And I just can't get over it. I helped her the way that I could, but I can't get over thinking that she was so young. She had young kids, you know, and she was in such high spirits. And I think that's what gets me emotional when I think about Eileen. But you know, I think it's a different scenario here because Eileen is so high spirited and she believes, she has faith. If you go to her live stream, you would wonder if she's going through this because she's so jovial, she's so optimistic, she's so hopeful. So I think I'm talking too much here. Let me give the platform back to Ragas.
No, 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 no. This is absolutely fine. Thank you for doing this. And I think today, as you might have noticed, guys, hello, Victoria, Mina, good evening. So for everyone who is here tonight, um, it's a so-called special program, breaking news, whatever you want to call it, because little history on that. Last Saturday, as you might have remembered, I had my monetization enthronement, so to speak, and it was fun and it was a lot of jokes. And I always like to go to channels to make some jokes whenever I can, obviously. So, joking aside, but coincidentally, when I entered Simone's channel, I saw she was live. I heard her at that very second, and this is really true. She said, "Where's Ragos when you need him with the jokes?" And that was exactly the second when I entered that channel, and I had no idea what was going on. And then I just saw her, and she was very devastated. And then a couple of seconds later, she realized that I'm there because I wrote Simone, Goga, Reds, and all that stuff. And they were laughing for exactly 2.5 seconds, and then they went back to topic. And I realized, oh, okay, Ragos, first time since you're on YouTube, just shut up and say nothing and listen what's going on. So then I was aware about the story of Auntie Hannah, aka Eileen. However, I did not say much that night in the chat because simply I was overtired and I was exhausted, believe it or not. Even though I was not the host of the show because Goga did that, but I was really tired because of all the preparations from early morning on until late night. But I was like, okay, listen. After I slept, so Sunday I did a live session, but never forgot about what went on in Simon. So I was rewatching it entirely today. And TK brother, good evening and welcome to the channel. So I was watching the entire thing then after my live yesterday, and I thought, okay, we have a community here. Everyone is always happy to receive or send super chats or whatever. So therefore, my ask is, do not do so today. And I'm really asking you seriously. Do not send me any super chat today. Do not send me a membership. Do not buy me super stickers. Do not give me any memberships today. Instead, if you have $1 or $2 left or more, nothing against more, consider the yellow color on the GoFundMe or the green, or the orange is even better. But on a serious note, if you don't have any money at all, that's fine. Go to her channel. It's coming frequently on Nightbot. Show her love and comment on her sessions. Subscribe to her channel. Go to her live sessions. She, as Simone said, she's reporting frequently live from hospital, so to speak, after the treatments. And I know from people who are in the treatment, it is really brutally hard. It is really brutally hard to go through these things physically and mentally. I've seen people having cancer treatment, and I've seen people having the opportunity to get treatment. Yes, so does Auntie Hannah. Oh, she's in the chat. Okay, so I'll put her up in a minute if she. Hannah, Eileen, if you are able to, just give me a quick sign in the chat, and I will ask you to come up here as well. If you are able to. If not, it's absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. You have a great spokesperson in Simon TV. Nevertheless, I think sometimes it is just the love that you can spread on the channel to just show appreciation. That is how we all got monetized in the first place, because of people showed us love and time and gave us watch hours and gave us likes and gave us comments. Yes, she is monetized, but she still would appreciate meeting the people who send the love and send the appreciation to a person. Guys, don't forget, behind every channel creator, behind any content creator, behind any live session host, there's always a human being in the first place, right? That is why I do appreciate our community in the first place, because we don't, beside me doing nasty jokes, everyone is behaving well. And other than that, sorry, I had to say that in between. But other than that, it is indeed a privilege that we all have to have this opportunity to do this. Hannah, I'll place the link in here. So you just have to tap it and come up here, and we have a. So Simone is protecting you from my
Do you
bad
want me
behavior.
to drop down? Do you want me to go down?
No. You stay here. You have to protect Hannah from my bad behavior, right? So
I do, yeah.
remember, it is Lagos that we are talking about. So yeah, at the end of the day, it would be great, Hannah, if you feel fit enough to come up here, please do so. And we're going to use this opportunity for the viewers that they also have a chance to meet you personally. If you are happy to come up here, again, only if you feel fit enough. If not, it's absolutely fine. We have Simon TV here as your personal spokesperson. And next step, Simon, UK government, right? Downing Street number 10, as a spokesperson for the UK government. Finally, then they have someone who can speak entire sentences in the first place. So I'm very glad and humbled and very, very happy that Hannah is actually here. So once I see her, that she is ready. Hannah, you need to connect your microphone and camera before you come up. I cannot connect you like this. It is not possible physically. So you might want to go down again and give permission to your microphone and camera. There you go. Okay, let's see. I see. Look at that. From a black screen to a living person on my screen already in the backstage area. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, before I get her up, just one thing. Please pay attention to what she has to say. And again, please do not super chat me today. Please do not send me a membership today. Please do not donate anything in memberships to me from others. This is a serious topic we are talking about, and I'm really happy. Blessed Love Journey, good evening. That she's here, that she is able to speak to us, and therefore let me just get her up. Hannah, good evening. Very nice to meet you in person, so to speak. We did not even speak on Saturday because I was too tired. So let me just put you up here already on the top, so that you are. I'm going to put myself in the bottom so that you and Simon are there. Auntie Hannah, I have already. So the stream is live now for like almost 45 minutes. And I gave a brief, kind of an intensive introduction on what's going on today. So we have a total program change here tonight. Usually it's about me doing nasty jokes about others. So today I tried to behave well because I heard Auntie Hannah is coming. So it is a privilege for us that you are here and that you can tell your story. I've given some brief updates already. I'm showing your channel, and hopefully we'll get some more subscribers. And therefore, as you are here, and as I don't know what stage you're in at the moment, I'll shut up and give the microphone all over to you.
Yes, greetings everyone. Hey Simone. I was really rather taken aback. There is tears in my eyes because the community has really came out on my behalf. So I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed. Not in a bad way, but I truly appreciate each and every person. I was live this morning, Simone, on God's Child TV, and I was calling your name over there. Yes, I was live while you were over here taking tails to Sir Ragus. Oh Lord. But thanks be to God, I'm still here. Today is gonna be day 4 of chemo treatment, and basically it is doing what it is supposed to do. My blood work is still looking good, amazing, and my platelets, however, is dropping a bit. It's dropping a bit, but it's not like the first set of chemo that I did. I was diagnosed in 2022 with acute myeloid leukemia, and I was in remission like for probably 2.5 years. And I decided to stop taking the medications because it was too much. So I did not continue taking it, and I decided that if it is God's will for me to leave this world early, then so be it, because I just couldn't take any more of it. It changed my features completely. And if you should go back to my very first video on YouTube, you will see the drastic difference. But this time around, they are not giving me that harsh chemo that I got the first time. No, the doctors are saying in order to get rid of this thing completely, totally, I have to be on chemo treatment. I have to keep taking this treatment until I get insurance. No, I don't have insurance right now. So to go into the hospitals, it's insurance. Everything is money. Everything is money. My children are back home in Jamaica. That's the tough part for me, is that not all of them are here. Only 2 of my children are here. Guys, some of you know that I have a lot of children. I have all of 9 children. So most of them are back home in Jamaica. Only 3 of them are here. Hey, Blanca. The chemo right now is not doing anything major on the outside, but on the inside, we know what it is doing. You don't feel it at all. It doesn't make your body feel like you're burning or anything, but it's actually damaging those cells inside. That's what it's actually doing. It's damaging everything, the good and the bad. So I have to be treated every month for 5 days, or for this time around, it's either gonna be I'm doing 5 days in the hospital, in hospital treatment. I'm not sure moving forward, but they are talking about a 7-day or 14-day treatment this time around. I'm not completely sure what's happening, but for right now, that is what is happening.
Well, first of all, thank you so much for coming up here. I think that the National Enquirer called Simone TV gave you the hint that something is going on here today. So it is good that we have living newspapers from UK here. And
Wow.
Simon TV did a long session on Saturday. Again, I know that you have been there as well, but I was not really able to attend because of other circumstances. But that never let me go, and so it never left since Saturday. And usually, and everyone here knows it on this channel, we have a lot of laughters and a lot of jokes and all that stuff. And when I go to Simone, she's always publicly roasted and crucified in the first place because she's an easy victim, you know. But on a serious note, when I saw her face when I entered the channel, and I was like, no, come on, something is really going. This is not the time for jokes. I had no idea what was happening, and then she revealed it. So, guys, Secret of Capas, good evening. Unfiltered Maria, good evening. Blanca, buenas noches. Hasta Chile. And so, guys, just a quick recap. We have two ladies sitting up here. Simone TV is placed in the middle, obviously, to be the protector for Hannah from myself, you know. We have Auntie Hannah Storytime, aka Eileen, up here. So tonight is a total different story, as we usually do. Today is not the time for funny jokes or something. We can do that on another day. And today is also not the day to send me any super chat or to send me any membership, super sticker, whatever. No coffee, no nothing. Please don't send me anything. We have Auntie Hannah here who just told her story. She's on cancer, and she has cancer and she is on treatment. I think that was the right phrasing. Sorry, not that that is totally getting mixed up. She is not insured, so she doesn't have a health insurance at the moment. But to get the hardcore stuff into her body, she needs a health insurance, which she doesn't have at the moment. But the stuff that she gets at the moment is more or less the light version, as far as I understood. But it helps her breathing at least, and she has to have that regularly. So today, instead of sending me any super chat or anything regarding to me, please do not do so. I'm very pleased that many of you are here today. Please spread the word. What you can do, there are a couple of things that you can do. First, the GoFundMe link is pinned on top of the chat. Second, there is the channel offer that is popping up frequently via Nightbot, so you can visit her there as well. Subscribe, become a subscriber, and there are also various other opportunities to either send her money, like buy me a coffee, and other variations that are available on her channel. But also, what you can do is you can spread the word. So if you don't have the money to donate anything, that's fine. Nobody is judgmental, and that whatsoever. But what you can do, go to the GoFundMe link that I posted up here, bring it to your channel wall, tell the story about Auntie Hannah Storytime, aka God's child, aka Eileen, aka FBI agent, I don't know, but make it public. Tell the story, guys. Spread the word. Every money that is coming in is going directly to her, in regardless the way. If it is GoFundMe, if it is Go Buy Me a Coffee, if it is Super Chats, if it is whatever, that is going directly to her without any further steps in between or something. So you don't need to send me money so that I send it to her, but you can directly fund her with whatever you have and whatever you are happy to donate. If you cannot donate any money, it is absolutely fine, but please take the GoFundMe link or take her channel or take her Buy Me a Coffee and spread it on your channel walls. Place it in your Nightbots, in your live chats, or in your premiere videos. There's many various ways to help, and I know we are all not rich, obviously, because we're YouTubers. We are here to find this little gold nugget called $sign every now and then. But I think it is way more important that people who need it immediately get whatever we can spare. So as a matter of fact, I've been to her coffee chat on Saturday night already, just before I went to sleep, and I've realized it was hosted lousy, so I had to do some paintings there, which I did in a decent color. Obviously, I also went to the GoFundMe today, so and I will also do that again. So whoever has the opportunity to spare a few dollars, shilling, euros, whatever, do so. If you don't have the money to donate anything, that's absolutely, again, we're not forcing you to spend anything whatsoever, but it would be great if, and if not, that's fine. Take the link from the GoFundMe, or even better, take the channel of Auntie Hannah, so that, and the link is popping up on Nightbot regularly. So please do us all a favor and spread the story. Spread the story of Auntie Hannah's story time, so that people know, all right, there's someone who needs help, and maybe we can actually get that sorted out in various ways, right? And if there's a chance to really help someone, donate someone, please do not send me any super chat whatsoever today, please. I'm really asking you. Instead, either send the money to Auntie Hannah, and if you don't have any to donate, that's fine. Please forward the link of her channel, or of, and or maybe even both, the GoFundMe link of Auntie Hannah on your channel posts. Spread it in your video nightbots. Spread the word about the story. And for those who are coming, Auntie Hannah is in our chat, as you see, protected by Simon TV, because I'm always on bad behavior, as you guys know.
Give me a moment.
Yeah, and doing the nasty things.
Hi, Michaela.
I'm gonna just mute you. Ah, she muted herself. Okay, so long story short, and I'm gonna put this on repeat for the time that we are live today. So there's no regular program, as we all know. I've changed it already on my channel description for this video. I've changed it on the channel wall. I've changed it everywhere, and I was aware about the story from Saturday when I was on Simon's channel, so that we have a sister in our community that needs help, and therefore it would be great if we support her in whatever possible way. Again, Agatha, good evening, my darling. Hello, happy Monday to you. So for everyone who just came, today is about Auntie Hannah's story time. She's already displayed with her channel on this very screen, and it would be great if you guys could connect to her, so that you can also choose on whatever way you want to donate something, if you can. If you cannot, again, please do me a favor, or do us all a favor, and spread the link to the channel, which is coming up in Nightbot frequently and on the chat tonight. Send her or tell a story on your storyboard of that with a buy me a coffee link, or with a channel to donate. She's live as often as possible, as often as she possibly can with her current situation. And Simon, maybe you also want to spread a couple of words on that again, just in case.
Thank you, Ragus. Thank you so much. I've just realized that I didn't turn my phone the right way, but it's okay. God bless you, Eileen. Auntie Hannah, God's child, God bless you. Thank you for joining, Ragus. And thank you for being open so that we can help you, or we can support whichever way that we can, because a lot of people go through their stuff and they decide to just do it on their own. Guys, we are just going to be reiterating what each other say, and that is the whole aim of the live stream anyway. We're just raising awareness. I know Auntie Hannah made mention of the video, what the chemo did to her the first time around. So I don't know if later she'll let you know if she wants you to play it, because it's a serious thing. And sometimes we underestimate the seriousness of something, because someone is in high spirits, because you may see her, and somebody said on my live stream that she don't look sick, because they expect you to dry up and look like God knows what, because this thing attacks you. But she said something on her live stream the other day, or I think it was somebody that said it in the chat, and we were just all agreeing that this is a matter of the mind. If you lose the battle in your mind, you're gonna lose it physically.
Yeah,
So if
that's what I
you're, yeah. So if she's in high spirit and if she's hopeful and if she knows within her heart that, listen, I kicked your butt once and I'm gonna do it again, all we can do is support her. And support her, you heard Raga said it, go share the link, go do the buy me a coffee, go to the channel, watch the videos. Remember that she can still get ad revenue from the videos. She can still get super tanks, like, all of that lot. There is so much. And I said to her the other day that I am so happy that there are so many different means. Somebody else came in the chat and said, oh, my husband said that, have you got Zelle? And she was right on it. She was like, yeah, the link is pinned. She is making it easy for us to support her. Again, it's amazing how open she is about this whole thing and how honest she is with the updates. A lot of people will be going through this. It can't be easy. She literally sits when she's having her chemo and they're injecting it into her arm, and she's reading the chats and, speaking to us, reading our messages. And what's so amazing, guys? She's on that hospital bed watching our videos. I told her yesterday, please don't watch my video. She said I can't stop her, because she's genuinely that person. And it's a shame that any one of us have to experience this, guys. So we're asking you, as Raga said, usually we don't come here begging anything, but we are ready, like, to put all of that down and say, like, firsthand, like, we are begging. We are begging you guys to go donate to the GoFundMe. Share the link of the GoFundMe. It is free to put it on your community post. Don't be afraid to share even her videos on your community post. You never know who is coming in contact with, you know however little you can give, from 50 cents, 50 pence, right up to thousands to millions, whatever you want to give, it's fine. She's got Buy Me a Coffee as well. She's got both channels are monetized. She's got Zelle. She's got Cash App somewhere there as well. There's so many means, guys. We are a lot in this community. We can come together and do something for her, and you can share it, talk about it. You're free to talk about it on your channel. I never even said to her on Saturday that I was going to highlight her story. I never said anything. I found her in my chat. Ragus didn't say, I didn't say anything today. We have made up our mind that, cancel regular programming. Just like Ragus has his regular programming, everyone knows that that is my one live that I do, other than the odd pop-up here or there. That is my one live stream that I do per week, and I just canceled everything, and I say I'm gonna make people aware that one of us needs help. So guys, we are appealing to everyone. Don't leave this live stream and not do anything. If it's even to share the link, if it's even to visit her channel. Ragas has done so well dropping the links with Night, but so easy. It's easy, guys. Let us help Eileen, help her children.
Exactly. Also, what I want to do is to repeat one thing. Miri said something very interesting on my monetization party, and I want to quote, if I can, the best way I can possibly can, word by word. So after she congratulated me for my monetization, she said something very, very inspiring and something very thoughtful that a lot of people said on many other occasions as well. But I'm going to quote this because that is the freshest in my mind. You remember me, old, Santa Claus beard is coming. So it is important that we support each other.
Yeah.
Not only to get monetized, not only for the watch hours, not only for things. We are talking here, guys. Yes, it is YouTube, but here we are talking real life, right? So this is real life. We have a real person sitting there. This is not artificial intelligence or something. No. You see, she's moving in whatever weird way, But she's there, and she's showing her appearance, and she told her story. So here's what we can do: we can support her as a community in various ways. So let's put the money aside for a minute. this is the internet, guys. This is the internet. The internet means there is links. We have all a keyboard, either on the phone or physically in front of us when you use a computer. What we can do is to really help to spread the word in the first place. Let's all consider ourselves in the pre-zone for a minute, going out, taking the little Bibles, called links of GoFundMe, called links of a certain channel. We can all go and spread the word in the first place. That's what we are doing here tonight. That's what Simone did already on Saturday. That's what Auntie Hannah did on her channel yesterday on the live, giving an update. So guys, we are not necessarily begging for money. If you don't have any money to spend, that's fine. But you all have a channel. Everyone in here is blue. Everyone in here is blue. Everyone has a channel. Everyone has got the opportunity to copy a link in their post, in their channel post. Everyone has an opportunity to use Nightbot to place the link there like every 10, 15 minutes of either GoFundMe and or the channel of Auntie Hannah. The important thing is that we spread the word, that we give awareness. And if you have money to spend, I know it is a phrase that everyone is using, but every dollar, every cent counts, because Eileen, aka Auntie Hannah, could not afford an insurance, which we all know in some countries is brutally expensive. And then the question is, of course, does it cover everything? So therefore, if we all have a chance to help her in whatever way, let's do that. Guys, we are a community of helping each other. I have seen many, many miracles happening on this community. I'm just talking about myself for a minute because I have had so much the privilege that you guys helped me to get my channel where it is now. Without you guys, that would have never happened. And I know that Auntie Hannah, and same with Simone, by the way, she also just recently got monetized. So we all know what it is to receive help, and we are all grateful for that. But monetization on a channel, watch hours is absolutely not important if it comes to real life cancer. And I say it a bit more drastic than Simone would ever do. Cancer is a bullshit asshole. Period. And we need to help Hannah to fight that asshole so that, we can get rid of that thing, and that one day we can celebrate Hannah's third birthday, so to speak. And that is what we should all aiming for. And also, Hannah, Eileen, I would like to say something additional to what Simone said. I'm really glad that that you're feeling fit enough to come up here in the first place, even though you're in hospital and getting treatment number 4 today. On the other hand, adding to what Simone said, it is not easy to ask people for help, especially not these days, where you very fast get a, how do they call it this time? Jesus, what is it called? A shitstorm. Yeah, you easily get a shitstorm if you ask for any help. You easily get a shitstorm. You easily get judgment. You easily get great. I'm not native English speaking, so even some swear words I try to not put into my brain too deep. But it is a matter of fact. So therefore, it takes a lot of encouragement not only to fight the illness, but also to fight the anxiety and the scareness to come up forward. And guys, I need help. All right. Here's what we can do. God's FX is in the house. He asked what he can do. Well, I can tell you, bro, what you can do. Do not send me any super chats tonight, please. I know you did in the past, and I'm very grateful for that. Do not send me any super stickers or anything like that, guys. Instead, the money that you might have considered to spend on my channel tonight, please be so nice and bring it to Auntie Hannah's story time. The link of her channel is popping up in Nightbot regularly, as well as the GoFundMe link. Spread the word. Take those links and spread the words on your channel post, wall post. Say, guys, we have Auntie Hannah here. She is one of us. She is one of ours. She's one of our community. She is one of our sisters who is always in the bushes helping others with the watch hours and very active on her channel, even from hospital, so that people are aware what's going on. So let's get this done, guys. Let's get this done. My ask is, and this is kind of a homework, if you will, my ask is to spread the word in the first place. Take those links that I've the GoFundMe link is pinned. The link of her channel is coming up frequently on Nightbot every couple of minutes. We have Simone TV here, who also knows how to get the supports done, who actually got me aware of this on Saturday by coincidence when I just popped in her channel, most likely at the right time because she was screaming my name, in desperation, obviously. So it is, sorry, Simone. Sometimes, I want to have a little bit of fun as well. So today, Hannah is going to treatment number 4 of the chemo. And what I would like to ask you, Hannah, you said that, don't worry, don't destroy the hospital. They need to treat you still, right? So calm down, lady, calm down. Don't do the rock and roll stars thing, and don't take the guitar and destroy the TV. You might want to watch soap operas tonight. So, maybe what I would like to ask you to, if it is not too intimate for you, or if it is not too too direct and too private, but you mentioned that the medicine that you're getting for treatment is not burning your body or something like that.
No, it's not burnt. You don't feel it burning or anything, but it
Exactly.
does damage. It does do damage.
So what I would like to understand, I know from people who I have unfortunately also lost to cancer in the longer while ago, from my closest friends, I know that it is hard to get this chemotherapy in the first place. Rather, if it is a light or a hardcore version, maybe you can describe a little bit what it is when chemo is over, how the feeling is like hours later, when most likely you fall into a deep sleep or stuff like that. So, and maybe you can also give a little bit insights on how the environment in the hospital is.
Okay, so how does it make me feel after it? Right now, what I'm feeling, I've felt it before. It makes my belly or my tummy, my belly, feel like something inside is tearing. It's excruciating, not that it's unbearable, but when you want to go to the toilet and you have that cramp, it's far worse. And it's not that I need to go, but it's just hurting. And there's nothing I can do about it. It's not constant, but it comes from time to time. It also, my bowel I get kind of constipated. So for right now, that is what is happening. The first time around, I was feeling nauseous, and thank God I haven't felt nauseous, because they're giving me nausea medicine before the treatment, so I don't feel nauseous. So I'm getting pills, which are, don't remember the name, fluconazole right now, and don't remember the other name, Cipro, and another one. But cancer pills along with the IV. The IV is a little pouch. The chemo is actually a little pouch. And it goes through the IV probably for an hour. It goes through for an hour. And I am also getting fluids straight. The chemo is only 1 hour, but the fluids I get straight. So it causes me to go to the bathroom very often. No pains. I'm not feeling any pain, but my skin, even though I will lubricate my skin or moisturize my skin, I look like an 80-year-old or a 90-year-old person. My skin, how dried it is. And my hair is not falling out. They said this one is not gonna make my hair fall out, which I really don't care. But for right now, the side effects are there. It's doing what it's doing on the inside. It's gonna, I'm hoping that it doesn't lower my platelets too low, because I will not necessarily get a cut, but I will just start bleeding. And that, if my platelets is low, I'm in serious trouble. And the first time around I had the treatment, it was much harsher than this. So that's why they decided not to give me that harsh one. I was bleeding on my brain. I had specks of bleeding. I had pneumonia. And my spleen was swollen. Don't remember much. And along with the nausea and all of that, I had to always have a bag, because I'm always having to, spit up in the bag. Not actually throw up, but for right now, this one is milder, as they say, and I'm not experiencing all of that side effect. But in order for this thing to be completely gone, I'm going to need a bone marrow transplant. Now, that is where I don't even want to quote the amount that they are telling me, because I see the medical industry as a money-making, a huge money-making. If I don't have insurance, they won't help me. They won't do the bone marrow. That they won't do without insurance. So that I need the insurance for. The hospital bill, I will let you know the hospital bill when I leave here. I would like that money to build me even one room in my country. Just for this stay. Just for this stay, for this week. But I am still alive and I'm giving God thanks. And I don't tell myself that I am sick. Somebody said to me this morning on my live stream that you're looking so good. You're looking better than the last time I saw you. Yeah, I have to agree with that. This thing will make you pass out just like that. You will be walking and you just pass out if your blood count is too low. Your oxygen, when I was in Jamaica, before I came here actually in a wheelchair. My legs were working perfectly fine. But just to simply get up out of this chair, no matter how slow I got up, my heart would race. And I started experiencing that again. When I go up the stairs, I had to go up slowly. I was going back there and I realized it is back, even without coming into the hospital. It's not easy.
Right. So thank you very much for telling your current situation. It is, to be honest, you guys know me as a joking guy and all that stuff. And what a lot of people of you don't know, I think I've mentioned it here or there. I'm volunteering in a hospice for like now 16 years or something, like a voluntary, I don't even know the English word for that, someone who helps people to go the last mile. But I don't see Hannah going to a hospice. I see Hannah actually one day standing in the kitchen again and feeding her 9 children that she has, and trying to get back on her feet. The financial part, I know we will never be able to give $500 million, obviously not. But we have various ways to help. One is to donate by ourselves. I'm not a multimillionaire either. I'm not even a millionaire. I'm far from that. I wish I would. But the point is that we can all spread the word. Means, I know we're in a community where most of the people are not rich at all. And I'm one of them who is not rich, obviously. But we are all blessed, most of us, for being healthy, by having the opportunity to breathe in and out, And I'm really talking, I'm not overdoing it at all. I'm talking about the very simple things in life that we need to live.
Yeah.
Most of us have food on the plate. Most of us have a roof over the head. Every one of us has internet, right? Every one of us here in this community got internet, with or without Wi-Fi, with or without data packages to buy, whatever. But what we all can do, we can all read and write. Every one of us who is on YouTube is able to read and write. So why don't we use this weapon of words and spread it, right? The chat is here. I see a lot of people writing in it. So everyone is able to write. Everyone is able to use a keyboard for copy and paste. Everyone is able to do a message on their channel board with a link to either the channel of Auntie Hannah Storytime and or the GoFundMe and stuff like that. You can even do it multiple times. You can program it like, hey, let's do one today, let's do one in 2 days, and all that stuff. You can use Nightbot like I do tonight to spread the word, and also use the links from GoFundMe and or the channel. Also, if you don't want to use GoFundMe, or if you want to stay anonymous, Simone already said that there is no shame if you only spend $1 or even 50 cents. There's no shame. There is no wrong amount. There's also no wrong amount if it is zero from your side. If you don't have the money, that's absolutely fine. But let's try to spread the word and help our sister to get the medication that she needs, that she gets the treatment that she needs. Because I believe in the US, things are even more crappy than in Europe in a couple of things. Talking about the unholiest of health systems, like in the UK, the so-called NHS, which we all know is crap. But in Germany, we are very blessed, for instance, that automatically when you have a job, you have to have a health insurance, which is automatically deducted from your gross payment, so everything is covered, so to speak. But it is important. We can help with a little gesture of not necessarily paying money if you don't have it. I know everyone has their own payments to do, and everyone has their own duties and daily things to take care of. But what we can do is to copy and paste a link. What we can do is to copy and paste a link to a channel, to a GoFundMe, to a Buy Me a Coffee, to whatever we can do. And as Simone said, maybe Jeff Bezos will pop up and all of a sudden pays not only the treatment of her, but by the entire hospital, so that she has it for her own, But being realistically, I think if everyone gets to know the story, you can talk about that on your lives. You can talk about that in your videos. You can create a video of this, talking about Auntie Hannah's story time. You can all talk about these kind of things coming up in a treatment. You can tell the story of her. I know it sounds odd, but yes, it's content for you as well then. So, but use this as a weapon against cancer. We are all not experts. We are all not doctors, obviously. I wish I was. Obviously, I'm not the father, but what I can do in my tiny little YouTube world is to spread the word. And Anna and Eileen, I'm really, really grateful that you are fit enough to at least pop up here for a minute and say a couple of things. So give you a quick recap on what happens today and what happened today. We are online almost an hour and a half. As you might have noticed, I'm not doing any nasty jokes today, so not even naughty jokes whatsoever. It's a serious topic we are talking about. We have set this up super spontaneously, Simone TV and myself. I went to Simone's channel on Saturday after my, would say, not too bad party of the monetization thing, and just wanted to chill out a little bit for a minute or two before heading the pillows, and came to the channel, and Simone was devastated. She was crying. She was not well at all, and I thought something happened to her. I just heard cancer, and I was like, Jesus, Simone has cancer. I didn't put anything in the comments by then, and I stepped in when she said something like, "Oh, where's Ragos with the jokes when you need him," and stuff like that. And I just was there like 5 minutes when Hannah was actually popping up on the stream, but then I went off because I was really exhausted after the Saturday. but that never let me go. So today I was just before finishing work, I was on Boy Tomatoes channel where Simon was as well, and so we used Boy Tomatoes channel for our backstage area today. Yes, I even paid rent for that. So then I thought, okay, Simon, hey, listen, go to your emails, come up here and talk about this. So I've changed the program for today, and exactly, Agatha, there's absolutely no wrong amount, whatever, but also the time that you invest to put a link on your storyboard in your channel whilst doing Nightbot and all that stuff is also an amount, right? Time is also an amount, guys, because we don't get time back. Money, we can get back. Well, not from Simon because I have to send the bailiff first. But on a serious note, time is an amount, a value that we will not get paid back.
Mm-hmm.
Period. But if you guys spend a minute or two, copy paste the links in your stories, that would super help. The more attention we get, the better it is. And every one of you guys has a channel. Every one of you guys has a channel board. Every one of you guys doing live sessions, doing video premieres or whatever. And it's, again, please do not send me any super chat today. I don't need it. Please don't. Instead, spend a few dollars either by yourself or spread the word by using the links. That is the commercial presentation that we are doing today that no one else but us from the YouTube community will ever see. And the more people know, the more people are able to contribute, the more people are able to do something. However, Simon, I would like to also thank you so by the way, Simon, as we all know, she usually has her one-on-ones on her channel every Saturday. She canceled her entire program, and she had Red's Room there back then. So that's less than 48 hours ago. But it's a little more than less than 48 hours ago. So that is when we all have this weapon called internet. We all have the weapon called internet. We are all connected online, right? We all have the opportunity to put this Blessed Life Journey, for instance, darling. You have a channel that is going massive. You have the opportunity to also spread the word there and tell people about the story. Who else do we have here? Agatha Chow. We have
Yes.
Unfiltered Maria. Everyone, let's just
shared it.
tell the story, guys. Use the platform, tell the story, show the link of Hannah, aka Eileen. We are all able to do something. If we don't want to spend money, if we don't have the money, or if there are people who say, no, I don't want to spend money, that's okay. But show the link, show that in your communities. Tell your people, hey guys, listen, do us a favor, visit Auntie Hannah's channel, spend some dollars on the Buy Me a Coffee or wherever you want, so that people are aware. Awareness is everything. And guys, I know a lot of female channel hosts, and I've mentioned that many, many times, get a lot of assholes on their channel by trolls. I don't have a word to use. I don't have a problem using that word because, it is the person who I am. But we can all fight an asshole by fighting an asshole in whatever various way. The good thing is with the internet, you have millions of ways doing that, spreading the word, making things getting viral. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get this viral. So I'm asking you kindly to use the opportunities. If you have a party coming up, if you have a monetization coming up, if you have a birthday coming up, if you have any special event coming up, on every live session, use your Nightbot and spread the link to Auntie Hannah's YouTube channel at least every now and then. So mine come up every 10 minutes. On the other hand, there's also an opportunity to either spend money by yourself or use the GoFundMe link that I've also put on top of the chat today. And therefore, I think it is a good opportunity that we all have to spread the word. We can still do our programs. We can still do our our thing, and we can still do our live sessions and all that stuff. But a pinned link doesn't hurt anyone. And as Simon said, it's for free. And you never know. Maybe one day you will be in the situation where you need something, not necessarily hardcore help, but maybe you need assistance in watch hours, maybe you need assistance in whatever thing to get stickers done or whatever, or every helping hand is always counting. And I'm quoting Mary again, who said that very wisely on Saturday on my live session, on my monetization party, when Mary said, guys, we should never forget we are a community, we need to support each other. And sending a link or forwarding a link or something like that, it is extremely helpful indeed. As you see on my Nightbot, the link of the channel of Auntie Hannah Storytime is popping up regularly every couple of minutes, same as the link for the GoFundMe. You can go to her channel, and also you can see the other variations that are there, buy me a coffee or whatever. And therefore, guys, help can be super easy. And again, quoting the words of Mary, who said, we need to support each other. And now is the time that we support someone who is not about watch hours, who is not about monetization to come or something. Her both channels are fully monetized. Let's take advantage on this and let people know, guys, here you go. Here's someone who needs help. And that is what this session today is all about. Also, Simon, I would like to ask you something real quick, because you have kind of made this up. Well, you didn't make it up. You brought this topic up on Saturday, and obviously you were told by someone what's going on, and things are getting viral. Sometimes slowly, but we are YouTube guys. We are YouTube, so our community, the Goga tribe, and everything is big. So we should all use this opportunity to do this, and I think it is good if we use this. So, Simon, let me ask you something, and I'm referring to your live appearance on Saturday, when you were able to talk clearly again, to have yourself not crying anymore. And I know it was hard for you because you're a rather emotional person when it comes to those couple of things. How was it? How revealing or how relieving was it for you to actually be able to then talk about this and spread the word about this story together with Red's Room and others? Then also when Hannah came up, that doesn't it also feel good to know, hey, there's a little something that I can do, even though it is just in quotes only spreading some words?
Thank you. Thank you so much for that question. You know what makes me really, really feel good, Ragus? I did feel good after I was crying. I didn't want her to know, and I heard somebody say that she's in the chat. And then I tried pulling myself together. Also, Rez was, encouraging me, and also Bless Live. By the way, when I go to Bless Live's day streams, the GoFundMe link is pinned there for the entire duration of the stream. So she's doing that as well. So we thank God for that. But Ragus, you know what made me feel so good is the fact that you came in and you saw what I was doing, and I didn't prompt you, I didn't ask you, you have taken it up on yourself to also acknowledge that there is a need. Imagine, Ragus, if it was a domino effect. Imagine if it was me, and then it was you, and then it was someone else, and then someone else, and then someone else. Imagine how far this thing can go. You know, you're right. I'm very emotional, but it hurts. It
Amen.
hurts because the way that I found out is I go to
Okay.
her.
Okay.
I think she's speaking with the nurse. Yeah, so I went to her regular devotions. And I saw that. By the way, I was there with her 2 days ago, and she was fine. And somebody was there debating about the Bible and stuff. I was even just in the background cooking my dinner, listening to them and laugh because she's quite a character. She's a bit like you. So, then the day after that, I saw a little short or something like that. But she was saying that like she's stealing somebody's wheelchair or something like that. So I thought, that's just fun. But the third day, I went to her channel and I saw her in the hospital. And I said, like, what's going on? Is everything okay? Raga, she said, Sim, it's back. And from that day, she said that until Saturday, as you were saying, until I could relieve that tears and let everybody see that, listen, this is true. What you said earlier on, behind every channel, there is a human being. There's a family and a mom and a wife and a husband and a father and, people who have families. And it just, it makes me feel so much better that I could make others aware. Sorry, that's my daughter in the background. That I could make others aware, and also that someone could see it and do this. And my purse, or that somebody else can also see after you and do it again. Baby, calm down. Calm down. So sorry guys, if you don't know me, I've got an autistic daughter. So that was my daughter in the background. She's just very excited because of something that she's watching. But never mind, that's okay with me. So guys, please, I'm not taking up all the time. We can't stress it enough. Do your path. Do your path. I'm not rich. I don't have a lot of money to give, but I've shared the link. I've done my little bit on the GoFundMe and the Buy Me a Coffee, just my little bit that I can do. But that's nothing comparing to creating awareness. Hats off to you, Raggers. People in the chat, people that are on the rewatch, people that will come here and see this again. Use that digital platform that you have. Raga said it earlier. You can read, you can write, you can create a post, you can share. Do your best. Do your bit. And that makes me feel good. Baby, calm down 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute, Baba. So that makes me feel happy. That makes me feel good, Ragas. Part of me don't even want to cry anymore because I've got hope that others are seeing. All right, that's me.
Thank you so much, Simon. Auntie Hannah, I did not mean to be rude, but when the nurse comes in, people don't need to hear what the nurse is saying to you because it's still medical privacy as far as I call it. But I want to add on, I want to repeat myself, and I always try to avoid that, but today I do that with joy. So today, for those who have just arrived, we are here today with, firstly, Auntie Hannah story time, aka Eileen. And we have Simon TV here, who is a good friend of hers. And I got aware of the story by coincidence on Saturday when I visited Simon TV's channel after my monetization thing. And today is a very different day, as we see, Special Monday Talk, the title says it all, community help needed. So we are a community and we can help. And help means not necessarily to spend all your money or to spend any money if you don't have it. It's absolutely okay. But we can all spread the link to the channel of Auntie Hannah Storytime. She is monetized. She has Buy Me a Coffee. She has several other opportunities that people can donate to her. If you have a few dollars to spend, go to the GoFundMe. The link is pinned on top of the chat. By the way, I'll take off the polls so that people can see the link a little better. And so that is up there. And so at the end of the day, it is really great if you were able to spread the link at least and say, tell the story on your storyboard, tell the story on your chats. As we heard, Blessed Life already does it on her day streams, where she usually supports other people's channels, which she still does great. Wanga Lady is one of that people as well. And so therefore, we would be all extremely grateful. Mostly Auntie Hannah would be super grateful if we were all able to spread those links. I know we have a lot of people here who are strong believers in the religion. Latest by Saturday, you know that I'm not necessarily one of those, but I believe in mankind and I believe in people who are nice to one another. That's what Ellen DeGeneres always finished her live shows with when she said, be nice to one another. So let's try this in our little community that we have, to be nice, not only to Auntie Hannah, but also to one another, and try to spread the word, try to spread the need that there is, and let's go, guys, let's go. Let's all go to our community posts, wall posts. Let's go forward the, if you have a minute to do a spontaneous live session tonight or whenever, take the link of the GoFundMe, take the link of this of the channel from Auntie Hannah's Storytime. I will post that all in my channel wall right after this, right? So 5 minutes later, it will be there. So you can copy paste that. Don't just forward it from my side. Copy it and put it on your channel and ask people to spread the word, because that is how things go viral. That is how this can go. We guys, if we want, we can be a machine. We can be a machine of people to get the word spread. If you don't have the money to spend it by yourself, fine, no problem. But you can all read and write, and we are all rich in words. We are all rich in reading. We are all rich in that kind of education that we all received once, to go and help Auntie Hannah to get back on her feet, at least be able to get the treatment that she needs until she has an insurance. And so let's hope that this will work out somehow. My personal ask is, and I'm very grateful that you guys followed my wish to not send any super chat for me today, to not send any membership to me today, to not donate memberships on behalf of others. So please do not do so. Do not buy me a coffee, anything like that. We are all blessed that we sit here, and we can, guys, the biggest value that we have, and I said that just recently, is time. Guys, we have time. Time is the biggest value that we all have in life, because we'll never get it back. But we can all spend a few minutes to spread the word, tell the people what's going on. I know we have some people who love to super chat. I know we have some people who love to buy a coffee to make others smile. In Auntie Hannah's case, it would not be necessarily only for the smile or just for a blessing. It would be for real life bullshit treatment, bullshit in regards of cancer that we are talking here about. And in my opinion, and I say the things as they are, the link is coming up. The link is coming up regularly on Nightbot. Just have a little look on the Nightbot tonight, because it's coming like every 10 minutes. The link to the channel as well as to the GoFundMe. So, guys, my ask is, everyone who is here, Tree Vlogs is in the building. Good evening. Nice that you guys are here. Victoria, Mina is in the building. Everyone who is here. Anastasia, my darling. Hello, my dear. Guys, do me a favor. The pinned link up there is the link to the GoFundMe. And you all see the channel of Auntie Hannah Storytime. You can find her on YouTube easily. I will also put that in the on my channel wall later on, right after this live, so that we all can get some awareness done, so that we can also all try to get the story told. And I think we're all good storytellers, otherwise we would not be on YouTube. And I think Goga said something interesting on his Wednesday service, I believe last week, when he said that we are all looking for awareness. We are all looking for attention, because we are all on YouTube. Let's use this attention to do something good, right? Let's put all the channel details, watch hours aside for a minute or two, just to do a decent channel post. If guys, for those who are doing this pop-up lives all the time, tell the story. Now you have a story to tell, guys. You have a story to tell. You can go live like I did, like Simone did on Saturday, like others will do. Red's Room was there on Simone's channel. Red's Room will most likely also tell the story about what's going on. I know Blessed Life is doing this on her channel completely. And therefore, yeah, let's do this, guys. Let's take the links that I will post on the channel, on my channel wall, just after this live session, and we're going to use this opportunity to spread the word. Do not forward my channel post. I will write it very relatively neutral so that it is not like the Ragos thing. It is, I'm sorry, I have a little hiccup. It is like you just copy the paste and put it on your channel as your channel post. And then you can ask others, guys, tell the story. Here's a story of a real human being who you actually see on my screen on the very top. Let's tell the story about Auntie Hannah, aka Eileen, who is in need of real people's help. We are all real people. That is all we can do. Regardless how rich or poor we are, we can all spread the link. I know there are people, there have live streams coming up. I know there's people who do pop-ups, live streams. I know there's people who do regular live streams all over the night to get watch hours or maybe some super chats or whatever. That's all fine. Use this let's use YouTube as a platform to get awareness about the story of Auntie Hannah, so that she's having treatment number 4 today of the chemo. And you heard what she said. It is everything but easy. And it is hard for her to even stand. And it is hard for her to leave the wheelchair or to leave the bed without assistance at the moment. The treatment is starting to work a little bit, but she would need a lot more of that. And for that, she needs the money because she simply doesn't have an insurance. And therefore, whatever we can do, guys, let's do this. There's many, many, many ways in helping. And helping can also mean if you don't have the money, again, it is totally fine. No one is judgmental on this. But we can all read and write. We can all put the link on our channel walls. We can all tell the story in our lives, as I do today, as Simone did on Saturday, as other people will do, as Auntie Hannah does on her live streams as well. She's kind of doing the living reporter legend directly from hospital. So let's do that. Let's go there and let's get this story spreaded, guys. It is super easy to go to your channel wall. I will create a text that is relatively neutral. You can copy and paste it. Links all included. You just have to copy and paste it. Maybe put a picture of Hannah on there, of the channel, or whatever you want to do to create awareness. Awareness is everything that everyone can give. Every one of us can give awareness in various ways, posting links, doing live sessions, creating a video of the story. Guys, listen, I heard about this. Did you hear? Da-da-da-da. Auntie Hannah needs help. Come on. We all are great look. Okay, you guys are. I'm not. I have to iron my face in the mornings, but most of us are great looking people. So let's use this opportunity and let's show cancer the middle finger. Let's do this. Let's do this. And I'm really serious about this. Let's show cancer the middle finger, because cancer is an asshole. And an asshole needs to be kicked, right? So let's try to help Auntie Hannah to kick this asshole called cancer, right? That is what we are here for tonight. That is why I have changed the program of this channel for tonight. And that's why there's no funny jokes or something, and there's no aftermath of the monetization party. All that can wait. There's things that need urgency, and this is an urgent situation. Urgent in regards of Auntie Hannah needs help in regards of attention, in regards of money, in regards of both, ideal-wise. So if you have $1 to spare, do not send me a super chat, spend it on the GoFundMe, or go to her, buy me a coffee or whatever thing, and show her love, comment on her videos, go to her live stream and ask questions. As you see, she's here. She has talked about it very freely. And I can tell you guys, I know how it is to have nothing, and I know how it is to have less than nothing, because I went through all that shit as well. But I, back then, did not have the, sorry, Hannah, balls to do what she did. She's asking for help. She's asking for support. And she's not asking you guys to sell a kidney so that you have some $5 to send to her. She's just asking for help, for awareness in the first place. And that is what we're all here for. So at the end of the day, it is absolutely important that we are that we are helping her, that we are showing the love, that we are showing the support, sharing the links that we all know now. And again, I will go to my channel wall right after this. I'll put a neutral posting. You can also take the picture that I put there. Hannah, I got to steal one of your pictures from the channel. I have to work a little bit with some tools on that. So please don't call your lawyer until you're out of hospital, and so that I have a chance to run away. But I will write a very neutral posting. So just if you want, copy paste it. And again, here's the link coming from Nightbot right now on the channel of Auntie Hannah. Next Nightbot will be the link to the oh no, this is the GoFundMe. I'm sorry. This is the GoFundMe link that is also pinned on top of the chat. And Jesus Christ, I should have actually, I'm just realizing, I should have actually hosted The Price is Right back in the 90s or something. I think I would have been a star. But no, I'm serious. Guys, this is a serious topic. This is a serious topic. We are talking about a human being here needing our help. We are all human beings, remember? That's what I said in the beginning. Behind every channel host is a human being. Regardless where she is, where he is, what gender, what religion, that does not matter at all. And if you remember what I said on my monetization party on Saturday, it is really great that in our community, nobody cares about skin color. I can say that as a minority here. So nobody cares about skin color. Nobody cares about age. Nobody cares about gender, whatever. So let's use this chance to keep genderless, so to speak, and do it as neutral persons helping a real person in need with all the opportunities that we have. And if it is just spreading the word, putting the links that I will post in my channel post in a minute, to put that live, to put that up there, to give awareness, to tell people, guys, go to this channel, watch the story. There's a live session from yesterday from hospital, from Hannah. If you want to take that particular video, she will give you an update there. That is from yesterday. Most likely, she will go live again just after getting this chemical hammers again tonight, so that you can also be there. Subscribe to her channel. Tell the people what's going on. And I know most of you guys in Africa are strong believers in the Lord, and I do appreciate that, as you guys know. But also, that means that there's a very good gospel song that's called God Helps Those Who Help Themselves. We are those who help Hannah. So we are themselves, helping Hannah to help herself, to get back on her feet, to get back on, something called life, right? In whatever possible way we can. And therefore, I think we have a homework to do. Every one of us has a homework to do tonight. There's no more important thing at this very second than helping Hannah. I'm not a preacher. Of course, I'm not a real father, as we all know, but I know how it is to be alone. I know how it is to have nothing, but I also know how it is, in my case back then, to not have the balls to ask for help. And I'm really grateful that due to the fact that Hannah went, or Eileen, aka Auntie Hannah, talked to Simone about this, Simone was able to spread the word in the first place, together with Red's Room on Saturday. Then I reached out to Simone today, and actually this was not set up longly. It wasn't even planned that Auntie Hannah came, so she did, and I'm grateful for that. But I said to Simone, listen, I didn't forget Saturday. We did that. If you go to Boy Tomatoes Live, you can see the pre-work of this. The 10 minutes that we wrote back and forth, and 2-3 emails, and everything was set up. So Simone was kind enough taking her time to come here today, to also repeat what she repeatedly said on Saturday already. And I wish that every one of you guys, if you go live, if you do your pop-up lives tonight, if you do your live sessions tonight, now you have a story to tell. Every one of you guys have a story to tell about Auntie Hannah, so you can do something totally different than you usually do. You don't need to read the chats or whatever. Tell the story of Auntie Hannah. Tell the people, take the link, go to the GoFundMe, go to Auntie Hannah's Storytime channel. Guys, this is what we can do. And everyone can forward this, regardless where in the world you are, regardless what kind of channel content you usually do. Do a video, create the story, tell what's going on. I will actually do a video right after this, after I did the channel post, so that you guys know what's going on. So everyone who can help can help. And there is no excuse for not doing that, because we are all able to help. In whatever simple or big way, that's entirely up to you. But everyone is able to send a link. So with that, first of all, I would like to say thank you so much, Auntie Hannah Storytime, aka Eileen, aka God's child, to be here today, to take the encouragement to be in front of the camera today, even though you're in hospital and even though you don't necessarily feel like going to a club dancing today. And also, I would like to say thank you very much to Simon TV to bringing this topic up in the first place, because, guys, that also takes balls. Sorry, Simon, now you have them. So this also takes balls to do that, even not on behalf. So Auntie Hannah wasn't even aware necessarily, and it was not discussed as far as I'm aware. So, and me and Simon, we only wrote very quickly today in Boitomelo's chat. Boitomelo, again, thanks for not warning us because of that. And so we created a forum of this, and I hope that every one of you will have a chance to get this rolling. Auntie Hannah, would you like to say something maybe before we end the stream for today?
You're muted still, my love.
Couldn't find the cursor. Hi. All right. So I would like to really say thank you, show my appreciation to each and every person who shared the link. Simone, Ragos, first time actually not on your live. I've been to your live more than once, but not while, yeah, I've been there. I've been running your playlist. Yes, and I've left comments. But God's Child TV. God's Child TV. But nonetheless, I did not expect this, and this is really, it's really heartfelt to think that you guys would go through all that to do this for me. I don't know how many of you know Servant David, but I remember when Servant David, he's very sick, just the same. And when he went into the hospital, I did a live stream because he was really, really ill. And I did a live stream for him. And I was encouraging persons, to keep him prayed up. And now, look at me. So in this life, we all have to do good. It doesn't matter what class, what race, what creed. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter what your standing is in life. I always say that in this life, you have only one life. Make your life matter. Make your life count. Live purposely. It doesn't matter what you have. It is you, the individual. You don't need to be rich. You don't need to be famous. Live your life with purpose and be intentional with what you do. Make sure whatever you're doing is from here. It's not just for a show. Because believe me, if I was doing God's Child TV, that's where I started. And I My experience, someone, a person named June, she said, why don't you do YouTube? And I was like, I can't do YouTube. You need how many followers? You need thousands of followers. I didn't know anything about YouTube. And she introduced YouTube to me. She was like, with your leukemia journey, you should go and do, a journey with your leukemia. But then I started the channel and it came to me that I don't think I want to do my leukemia journey. I want to tell persons about God. And that was what I talked to God about this. And I even had my channel dedicated, God's Child TV. So even though I set out to do this one way, but here I am, a year or two later, and whatever you're doing, it should be done from the heart. Let God be a guide. None of us went out and buy any form of sickness, whether it is cancer, whether it is COVID, whether it is anything at all that you're going through, kidney problems, hypertension. Doesn't matter what you're going through, you're still sick. It is still an illness. And no one went to the shop and buy it. My children have been cursed back home. Well, people cussing people and telling people words. And they told them about their mother who is string up in the hospital. We have to remember that, we have to always remember. No, I'm telling you, people, let us live our life purposefully. Let us live our lives and let it count. Because we are going to leave here one day. It's not necessarily this leukemia that will take me home. It can be something else. But we have to live our life pleasing, not only to God, but to man. Because when we go around and we live for ourselves and ourselves only, it speaks volume. I am a selfless person. I will give and I will give and I will give, and that is me. I give of my own house. Give me a second. Come in.
All good. We will let Eileen speak to the nurse and let Eileen give the orders to the nurse. Most likely that is what's going to happen. And but I think the message is very clear. And sorry, Eileen, did you send out the nurse? Did you give her orders to get you some golden steaks and stuff like that? So go ahead. Microphone is all yours.
Yes. So, guys, in everything that we do, put God first. Let him be your guide for those who believe in God, because some persons don't. But I do believe there is a God. And if you're feeling sick, be encouraged, because not everyone is sick unto death. And if you're living your life with purpose and you believe and you put your faith and your trust in God, then if you're sick unto death and you die, then you die in Christ. And I believe it's better to die to how this world is going, because this world is so corrupt. And you don't want to see 20 years from now what it's going to be like. Persons are so hateful, even right here on YouTube. We can be kind to each other. We can spread love. We can spread a word of encouragement. Whatever persons are going through, you don't know. I don't know what Simone is going through. I don't know what Ragos is going through. I don't know what Sister Bless is going through. Even though I may talk to some of these persons, but I don't know your walk. I don't know what you're going through internally. And when person sees us on YouTube, person don't believe that I'm sick because of how I look, because of how I sound. But nonetheless, the blood tells it, But I give God thanks that I'm walking with him. So in the event that I'm no longer here, may he receive me to himself. That is all that matters. And thank you once again, guys. Thank you once again. Live your life, live it with purpose, and show love, share a word of encouragement. Even that lifts someone's spirit. Thank you so much, Father Ragos, for doing this. I cried one tear. I was like, yeah, because I mean, I didn't expect this. And Simone, you're behind it. I'm going to give you a fine ass. Father Ragos may not know what that means, but okay, I'm going to give her a fine whooping.
Did I just hear that you said you will give her a fine ass, or what? Did I misunderstand?
Yeah, fine ass.
Simone, you might want to translate, otherwise I get wrong thoughts. But Hannah, I have to say, you're a very stingy girl. You're a very stingy girl. You only had one tear. Jesus. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm very grateful that you had the encouragement to come up here. That was not planned at all, because Simone and I even had to drag Simone up here today and say, hey, listen, let's do this, but you have to come up here and tell the story, because she knows a lot more than I do, obviously.
Yeah.
She was kind enough to give me brief information, but I think it is great that you are up here and that you were able to tell the story. I'm thanking you for that. And this is not over yet. So guys, a couple of organizational things real quick. When I end the stream tonight, I will not do a raid. And this is on purpose, so that every one of us has a chance to take a few minutes of time, go to the channel, and create let's do this. After this live session, I will immediately go to my channel, create a post. So watch out like 10 minutes after this live has ended. Once you did that, you can actually copy and paste that text entirely, including the links. You can add a picture of Auntie Hannah's story time, go to her channel, take a snipping tool or whatever, take a screenshot, put the picture up there, put the link up there and everything. That is what we can all do. So therefore, I will not raid anyone today. And I think under these circumstances, this is more than understandable. So let's focus today. Let's make this Focus Monday. Let's make this Focus Monday for Auntie Hannah's Storytime channel, God's Child channel, whatever you want to do. Let's make this Focus Monday. We have another 6 days to focus on ourselves, or even if you just copy and paste the link on your channel board, you know, one little step is done. Remember, the desert has got billions and billions of little sand corns. And every channel post can be a little sand corn today. Therefore, I would highly appreciate if we all could be the community, and I'm quoting Miri Birch again, who said that so nicely on Saturday. Let's all not forget that we need to support each other. And as far as I know, Miri, she did not necessarily only talk about watch hours or about whatever. Support means, and I would say, Miri, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe in Miri's thought, support in the first place means be there for each other. We have many, many opportunities to be there for each other in our community. We have many opportunities to celebrate life in various ways. Let's today call it, no, I have a better idea. We will not call it like the Monday that no, we call it Celebrate Auntie Hannah's Life Monday. That's what we're going to do. We're going to celebrate her life by doing all these posts on our channel walls. We're going to do video stories about this. Do a short, put the link or whatever, create a short, tag Auntie Hannah's story time. You know, hey, like things can be so easy, right? In regards of spreading the word. We don't have to wear a priest gown to spread positivity, you know? And if you look at Auntie Hannah, aka Eileen, she's spreading positivity after all. You know, she's not here doing the cry thing. Oh, no. She's asking us for help. Yes. Is she begging? No. Is she doing the the show mercy thing? No, she's asking for support from real human beings. Let us all be real human beings. Let's be the little sand corn in the desert. Let's do these postings. Let's spread the story on our channels in various ways. Live sessions, videos, create a video of this, tell the story, create a short, put it on the channel wall. Again, I'll have something posted in about 10 minutes latest, and then we go, let's spread the word, guys. Let's spread the word. Let's get this done. And therefore, Simon, my big raising head to you as well for not suspending the stream on Saturday when you fell down, because it also takes a lot of encouragement to then have a so-called comeback and keep going. But I think you also saw the necessity. Oh, geez, I never get this word correct. The thing that is necessary to be done. Sorry, I'm not a native English speaker, guys. So, but is it necessity? Is that correct? Okay. So when people see the necessity, the things that is important to do, then, and I didn't even drink alcohol. Jesus. So the things that are important to do, that come first. And if people have to take a big swallow after a cry to then go on, that takes encouragement as well. So Simone, thank you for that. I know, and Hannah Eileen is so right when she says that it takes, nobody knows what's going on inside you unless you tell them. Now we know. So let's try to help in whatever way. If you need any text help or something like that, if you need me to help you with writing something, you can even make it funny. Yeah, look, Auntie Hannah needs a hair color or something because Cancer is an asshole and she's stealing her hair color or whatever. Not that bad, of course. That would be only my sense of humor, and I could be crucified for that. So I don't want to get you guys into the position. But guys, let's get this done. And I know we can all do this. So maybe this was the most fatherly, unholy father that you ever heard today. And so maybe also you want to frame that, because that would never happen again, most likely, unless But here's one homework for you, Auntie Hannah. Now, here's one homework for you. Here's a challenge for you. I believe this is on behalf of all of us. Now, when you get back on your feet, when things are getting more sorted out for you again, and I'm very sure it will, with all the positivity that you are spreading, there's no other chance. What I want, look, I'm on a diet. I think you might have heard this bad story of me already. But what I think would be really great, when you're back in town, when you're back settled, when your things with insurance and everything is settled, so nothing to be done tomorrow, but here's your challenge to keep it up and running, because now you owe me a cooking session on your channel. Not in regards of me coming over and eat, because then you would starve, because when I start, there's no food left on this planet, but to enjoy us with your appearance when you're back on your feet, so there's no stress. But now you have a little challenge, and I think the community would then also join your channel happily and spread positivity there again. So let's do it vice versa. We all do our homeworks and spread our words, and you start thinking about ingredients as what to cook. So it's a win-win situation, so to speak. And the good thing is the food physically will all stand by yourself, so you don't even have to share, just virtually. So guys, with this, I would like to again say thank you so much for all of you guys coming, staying. And I also explicitly want to thank you that you did not bless my channel tonight. That is what I was asking for in the first place. If you have a chance, spend some money on the links that I will bless my channel wall with. And if you don't, please spread the word, copy paste my text on your channels, and get those things done up. And with that, I would like to thank you all for your attention tonight, for your being here, even though the program was totally different. And this was a total spontaneous thing. So therefore, next time I have to remind myself to iron my face 2 hours before the live session. Otherwise, therefore, thank you so much for your attention. And I hope that we all have a chance now, as I'm not raiding tonight, that we have a chance to use this word to get this done. And wishing all of you a very good, very healthy, very spiritual, positive start into the week. I do appreciate each and every one of you. So do Hannah and Simon. Let's spread the word and let's get this story rolling so that people who are more wealthy than we are able to donate and help. And I would really appreciate if we get this done. With that, I'll end the live stream for tonight. Wishing you all a great Monday. We'll see you again in the streets, in the mowed bushes, you know, and around my house there's no bushes. And therefore, wishing you a wonderful, peaceful, great week. And thank you all for coming. And thank you all for staying. And again, visit Auntie Hannah's Storytimes channel. And wishing you all the best. Stay healthy, stay safe. See you soon. Good night.